Good morning, everybody. I just rolled out of bed, literally no time to fix up hair or anything, especially after last night's really long stream, and woke up to some news. Obviously, if you're clicking on this video, then you already know what dropped. So, we're gonna have to talk about it. Let's go over here, and we've got our first look at Kamen Rider Geats. And surprisingly, he's not blue. I know some of the initial speculation was that we were going to have a blue-themed rider, but no. What we got is dramatically different than what I was expecting. And look, the whole A symbolism on there, now we know what it's really for. Because now I don't typically keep up with the rumor scenes because I don't want to get hyped just to get let down on news and information that might not be real. When you're part of a particular fandom, especially the gaming fandom, rumors can run wild, so I tend to try and avoid all that stuff. Just because I don't want to overhype myself. But this suit, it's actually pretty neat because we've got a Kitsune themed writer, which Fox based. Now, of course, we've had some Fox-based writers before, but this is a main writer. So I like the aesthetics that they're really going for all this with the way that the helmet is designed. Does it look a little bit too evil? Sure, but we said the same thing about Revi when we first got our looks at him. Kamen Rider's just been looking pretty evil recently, but, you know, that's not a bad thing. Reiwa's just got a different look and feel to it, and it's good. Now, first of all, of course, we've got the white base on the top of it, which gives it a very nice, clean aesthetic. Now, the thing about the helmet that looks a little weird is that it looks a little too much like a regular helmet with just these spikes for the ears of the Kitsune. Which, you know, for some people, it's been a turnoff. I've seen some folks in my Discord server react a little bit negatively to the helmets, but I actually like the way this looks. Side profile might look a little different, maybe look similar to Ultimate Revice's side profile, meaning that the top portion will stick out some more, would actually lend a little bit more to the aesthetics pleasing side of things. But hey, it's red and white, that's cool. And if it's got some glowy bits, even better. But then we get to the underside and it's orange. Now, of course, the orange, actually, yeah, I guess depending on the lighting, it's really more orange than red, or is it more... These are two different tones. So we've got actual red and then orange, or it could just be the coloration on my screen. Either way, now that the Geats logo is red in the A, that would imply that this would be red over here, and my coloration is just a little off. We'll see once we get some better shots of this. So, having the underside as orange, we've seen these type of gimmicks before, so that means that we could literally have a flip-flop situation where the top and the bottom end up swapping, and we end up having like a red fox or a red whatever motif the bottom is swapped over to the top. So, we've got different aspects going on here. But this driver, though, like, how much can I zoom in before it starts getting super pixelated? Okay, so I can't tell if the gimmick is this piece, that my head's covering, this piece right here that gets slotted into the driver, or if it's this handle. Now, I really hope that this handle is literally just the handle, and we've got like a Kamen Rider Excel situation where he just throttles to transform or to initiate any of the gimmicks, and it's not a saber situation where he pulls this thing out and we get a weapon, because otherwise that would be absolutely terrible. I'm not a fan of that. However, this entire driver does look pretty cool, especially given the lackluster driver that we got for Revi last season. Even though I still ended up buying it, I'm still disappointed by the end result. But this driver actually looks cool with everything that we got going on. And now, if it's got a little opening in the middle, which reminds me a little bit of the 01 driver. So it could literally be a slot-in situation with this being the gimmick going inside the driver. And of course, opening up, but that would be too much like 01. I don't know. Otherwise, first impression on this guy is pretty positive from me. I do like how simplistic he looks while still having that nice mechanical feel to him as well. Now, will he end up transforming into like some sort of mechanized thing like a bike or something, since Kamen Riders don't really have bikes anymore? But that remains to be seen. Otherwise, it's a cool design, and I'm sure we're probably going to end up getting a press conference soon, probably within the next couple weeks. If that's the case, I will be doing a live stream for that press conference over on my Twitch, which is here, because there's some things I can get away with on Twitch that I can't get away with on YouTube. Otherwise, that's probably going to be it for me. What are your first impressions on Kamen Rider Geats? The way the suit looks, the aesthetics in general, what the belt do, and this whole coloration scheme. Either way, it looks like we've got some red action, and you know I'm going to be a fan of some red actions. Saber. So, with that being said, that's it for me. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you all next time. Bye.